When it comes to business valuation, we're often asked, what does it cost, how long does it take, and what's involved? And the answer to that question is that each assignment is different and unique, but the process that we go through is usually the same. And the length of the job or the size of the job will determine the cost. So to understand that, it's a good idea to look at the process. So the first step in the process is the initial letter of engagement. And what happens there is we'll send to the client a letter of engagement which spells out the scope of the job and how long the job will take and what the costs will be. And the client will sign that letter of engagement and then we'll start off on the job. We'll understand by this point what needs to be done, and we'll get a disclosure of all the information from the client and an understanding of the business and how it operates. Once we've got that, we'll gather more information about the market and who a potential buyer might be, all those sorts of elements that determine value. Then what we'll do is we'll research, and it's not just research about the business and the type of industry that it works within, but a lot of the research is other business sales in that similar area. And we use the 1,000 plus, 800 plus sales contracts that we've got within Benchmark, plus we'll go outside to other colleagues and industry experts and get actual sales data to do the assignment or the report. So that's a big part of the research. The next thing we do is we conduct the actual valuation, which is quite simple, just a matter of applying the information that we've got together. Then we'll produce a draft report, and this usually takes about a week to get to this point, maybe a little more. Then once that's done, it's a really good idea for us to have a meeting to discuss that draft report with the client. So we'll sit down with the client, we'll go through that draft report before the final sign-off, make sure all the information is correct and that we've put the report together properly. And at the end, we'll produce the final report and sign off on that report. A valuation report comes to the client in something like this sort of format. This is the sort of valuation report. The cost will vary between a low of about $3,000. It's usually about $4,000 for a full SME business valuation report. And if it's going to be more expensive, often we'll quote an hourly rate. For more information, give us a call at Benchmark or check the website.